Since we're on the topic of leadership too, let us I'm gonna return to the camp because I have a few other interesting things I want to get from the camp. But let's come straight to Ethiopia and the IPS. And even Shashamane, I know you're now in Wonder again maybe about 9 years.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But we know those of us who follow your history, you don't know amongst us, you don't know your legend, yeah, straight up. So we don't know, you govern a lot, even foundation, Shashamane. But myself, I just traveled about 4 hours to get here.
My lord.
I've been in this Ababa since I've been here.
Right.
Although I've gotten around because I really get around, but I'm leaving Addis Ababa now.
Rastafari.
And just coming here, I could see the difference. Now, in Addis, my lord, you know, Ethiopians are, everyone have their own nature. They, loving people, very caring people. And they have a certain strictness to them. I'm telling you the truth. I went to the market the other day, the large market in Marikatos. They bow. They like they want to kiss the feet. Rastafari and the whole works, fair enough. When we came to Shashamane, myself and the two honorable prophets that were with us, you see, I have on my robe, and no disrespect, but the people they have a sternness to them, and they watch you and just observe you. Even though we're in Shashamane, it's a little different here than Addis. My lord, from the time you appear, the whole atmosphere changed. All right, we sat, we had chai. I think they had some buna, that's tea and coffee.
Yeah.
And then we separated again, and me and the prophets, we went to a bus station to wait on the eye.
Rastafari.
Same thing. Not that people were not friendly, but and they pass and they watch you. When you came in the yard, it was as if the governor appeared, and everyone started to smile, and so obviously you have to have had some level of strong influence and leadership in this community. We know that you are an official citizen of Ethiopia, not just here holding out and trying to make, not putting nobody under the bus, but you are an official citizen. And I know you would have been awarded, I don't know if it's several times, by high officials as it relates to your work in the community. Before I even ask you about, your vision for Bobo Shanti, the community going forward, tell us a little bit about what you would have accomplished, even if, again, it's in a capsule, since you've been here to now, that we can even see the level of respect that I see with my eyes that you get in the community.
My lord, give thanks. We have to be honest and truthful among ourselves. When Jah choose many of the brethren them, as we're going back to before me answer the question.
True, my lord, take it.
Yeah. Jah choose brethren, who we think would be honest and truthful to the cause. But in reality, they are not. Many ones out there right now who would speak about Jah and Ray. They are not honest and truthful to the cause. Yeah? And so I man come to Ethiopia, I man come to Shashamane, where many are condemn, many Congress members condemn because of
no man's land.
Yeah, because of ignorance and silliness and cynicalism within themselves. And so Jah bring I man there, bring I man come, because a vision again, Rastafari. It's a vision who carry me a Shashamane. I man get up one morning and say, me used to go a Montego Bay from Kingston, was about 250 miles from, and I man see the blue and white taxi. And me I say, wow. and a blue and white taxi running in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa too, where me is today. And me I say, wow.
Mistakes.
Yeah. And that's how I man tell this history. Yeah, I have to go to Shash now. I have to go see Shash. That's how I man came. No, when I man came.
And before you go, so how many years in this?
I man spend 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe 2, 3 years. And 2.5 years in Addis, between Addis and a place named Brizet, Bishop too. Yeah. So when I came to Shash, again as we say, I man take off my robe. Not disrespect. But I feel like there was work to be done. There was work to be done. Because of the land which was given to us. And the land was an immunity to the people of the West. You know, the cow mess up the road. The land need to plow, and there was no one. So when I came, I take off my robe, yeah, and physically went out on the field to go meet individuals. And meeting individuals, remember, see a Ethiopian. And yeah, the man was so attractive to I. And that intervention where the man bring to I, it lead I man, I don't know, to really meet with the local administration of the land. And meeting these administration of the land, it's like as the I say, it's like them say, God come. The man them the people them open up now to I. And I saw the land return to I and I. In small kind. As the priest had said away, we are go Africa, but we not go buy no land, but we will contribute a compensation for the land. That's what the priest had said. So in small kind, the land returned to I and they make I man be the governor over the land at that time. So from there on, the work with Jamaica man start to really employ among the people then. You know, the various honors where I man certificates. I remember me get a vision, you know, as him say, synchronicity. Where the vision where become so real. I man see a vision where the priest call I man. And I show I him house. It's last year.
His family enough thunder, but the thunder coming in at some key time. Yeah, the father.
Yeah, show me a vision of him house.
And interestingly enough, oh my, you know when me and you shook hands today, an earthquake shaking Antigua, eh?
Rastafari.
Yeah man, the Empress, you were right there when she called. I said, my Lord, earthquake, big earthquake. I said, right here, I just meet the priest for the first time.
Mystical, my Lord. So, the priest call priest man, want to the work. Strongly, loud and strong, the master call us. Rich rewards he offers thee, gladly take the task he give you. Answer quickly when Jah call it, here am I, send me. And that was the fulfillment of the vision. He said, my Lord, me also want to repair. See if now hole in the roof, my Lord, I also want to repair. And I need 5,000 nail. Jump up that vision. And the works that I man was doing now within the community, trying to resettle my fellow brethren and sisters during the time where I man was there. With the land where them start return forward to I and I in small kind. Yeah. I man, they call me, the local administration called me to them office. And I went to the office, and an elder, who I man came here and see, who was here, was a part of the EWF. But strong man, you know, and from my man come a yard man, he reach out to me so much. So him always accompany me
True.
because it's like it was me alone. The elder who me came with in the Tradan, you know, which Jairus him soul.
And High Priest.
Yeah, I man put him down. You know? And so when I man went to the office, me carry the elder with me and a dog. Me have a dog with me, she never leave me, my lad. And the dog came with me too. And it was like, I listen, last when them see the dog. So anyway, we went in at the meeting and she was outside, sit down outside, waiting for me. God, this is how she rests with me. And there was some raindrops, just like we hear the thunder roll from.
Becoming heavier.
Yeah, because the rain now come. And him, when I man look up and hear the raindrops, him a drop on the roof, my lad, and I look up in at the roof, at the whole I man see. In at the roof, where I man saw in at the vision, where the priest show I man. Judgment. At the vision this.
5,000 years.
Yeah, at the vision this, my lad. So me come back down here and the chairman now was saying that they're going to build a new office because this is a whole and what can we contribute to it? And I said, okay, all right.
And them time you done reflecting it. Wow.
Yeah, I had a vision this.
Yeah.
So from him mentioned that.
They don't know that.
No.
You know what the world was saying, wow, this is something else.
This is it. So from him said that I mentioned that, no, me tell him, okay, we can contribute some zinc. All right, let me go out and go. And him free me. Yeah. And I got trust over 50 sheet of drink, over 50 sheet of cocoa roll, which is zinc. I man got trust from the hardware and carry it back. While them was meeting same, while the meeting was. And the man said, whoa. And him start the meeting. And call out everyone. And tell them, look, him just suggest something and, you know, and I go fulfill it. So everyone should have. And from there. So that is what really bring that kind of honor and favorship and fellowship where the I see today that the people them could have really said why it's like where they are in the bus and hear them still the honor where sometime to bypass them with that kind of like me know if we go in at the bus station yeah, me go out on the road even to catch the bus when I want to see me.
Yes.
As me share it with the eye.
Yes.
So this was right. So this was part of where and it grew and grew. Me establish a security post as the IC where we sit today and drink the coffee. Yeah?
Bank and everything.
Yeah, we're bank, gas station.
Yep.
Yeah? And it's through this security post where I man organize and architect with the community, with a few community members like the Virgin where you see today where you see come sit down with me and introduce you, them Virgin them and other individuals.
Unity.
Yeah. And so you could have seen even photograph, certificate, medals. It sprung from where here I'm gonna tell you about the vision. So in a nutshell, we see that the vision where the priest show I man was here. It was in Ethiopia. The reflection of it was like Jamaica, but the reality of it was in Ethiopia. Because we go see the roof, the hole in the roof, where the raindrops make me really see it. Because the raindrops never either drop near the mountain, they look up.
And look how you get the galvanized, so the zinc galvanized, so it's simple.
Right. Jam it, me go credit it.
50 of them.
Yeah, over 50. Yeah. And the man, he never hesitate.
Yeah, how much nails he gave? 5,000? Yes, Holy Emmanuel.
Selassie, yeah. Rastafari.
Yes, my Lord, give thanks, you know. Very powerful and even, you know, even if you want to continue, but yeah, I speak the language. This is the next thing, yeah, fluent. Maybe you may say, well, you're not as fluent as you're supposed to be from a humble state.
My
But from, and it's not just the Amharic now, like you speak in Amharic, but you have the Oromo language, which is called the Oromo. It doesn't have something Oromo, yeah, Oromo.
Oromia means the region, the Oromia region, or the Oromia government. But Oromo are
the language itself.
The name of the people.
And what they call the language, and language positive. So, yeah. I mean, even then, I know being around it, obviously, you learn it, but obviously you also apply yourself to it, and you read it as well.
Yes, my lord.
So, I mean, all of these things are to be commended. But before we even move on, the award that you received lately, give us a little detail. I know, man, when here you get an award, and, the police give you an award, all sorts of things in here, but I wouldn't even go into that. But give us a little, give us an understanding of the ramification of them awards.
Well, again, it works, my lad.
What they
the final thing with Jah did say to you, it need reality action. You need more reality action from I and I. Now, again, just coming from that point where everything stems from, with the roof and the calling our day, I man establish a security post in a Shashamane, which Shashamane was a vulnerable place. Very vulnerable place.
You mentioned that today. You couldn't stand up here.
No. When I'm on, certain hours a night you have to try reach your home, because it was like a lawless kind of vibration. People get robbed, people get stabbed up, so much different kind of. And so me lose a brethren, a Bobo brethren at my camp at the compound, which was very sad. In a nutshell, still misunderstanding again and ignorance create that kind of vibes. So from that, it's like the spirit of security, came to I and I, because as a youth again, I grew up around that. As I said, I grew up among races where they were vanguard for the community. So it's like that was like a training for me also, where we provide security for the people in the community. In a sense. But in the sense now, when I see that, it maybe wasn't legal. We that deal with it, illegal farm. So being here now, I see how the situation rests. We decide to say, well, the new year was coming up, and the authority called us to a meeting, and the head of the security present again to I and I. Them want to establish a security post in our community. What can we contribute to such fullness? And within the gathering, what was there, after the meeting finished, them say, I man to stay behind. So the first award where I man get was from the roofing. That was my first. That was the first break-in. Where them could have called me up in before hundreds of people. Where the mayor himself was expressing I man exemplary life where I man was doing in Shashamane among the community. And so that was my first break when we get that award. So the security post now after them call, I man told them that I can't make a decision or tell them where I man can contribute to them right now. Let me go back to my community and speak with my community, because it's like them have I man as the sole representative. Although you have people who was here before I man.
Yes, of course.
Yeah? But them see I man now as the real leader of the community, the true representative of the community. That's where I may speak about the leadership role.
Yes, man.
Because when I man told them that, I man called the committee where I man did organize, including Bombaraki, Jaris Msudu, and the elder again, when I tell you about, Jaris them soul. They all were there. And I man told them of the meeting and what was requested. And after the meeting where we had, we say, let us go to the place because it was a elder premises, property. So we say, let us go to the place and view the place and see what we could have did really. And that was it. Went there and look around the perimeter at the place and we see how the place and we say, well, all right, we could do this then now. Yeah, we could drop a load of stone and sand before going back to them. And they come visit the place. They had the security and the main barrage come visit the place, not knowing I and I were there. And when they came, them come see stone, them see stone. Yeah, we just say we could move and them give me the energy, them give me, say, yeah man, make way. Yeah, the elder them, yeah. I say, all right. Me tell one of the brethren again, when me tell you, as a bingy, me tell him, organize to get 2 load of stone and he did it. So when the authority came, them see that it was surprised. They were surprised. And the man said, whoa, priest, you're far ahead away. Because we were there waiting to say you'd come back and give me a reply, but we come see I work, you're working. Wow. And from there, that seal the relationship between I and them. And so again now, the second award was that leadership that I display in a Shashamane. I have all of those things. So the respect where you see it unfold to me, it never just come like that. It's because of the works and the ears. And they believe me for what me speak. Because me tell them, say, no, me not going to do that then. So they know whatever I man speak, they know I man. Yeah, I will fulfill what I man speak. So them trust me for the words that I man speak and for the integrity I man display among them. So these are the, and so that security post, and then they call me again to be part of the MIA committee, development committee. The MIA committee. So from there on, we end up build another police station for the city to establish security in the city, and also them call I man to be an observer on the political election chair seat as observer. To observe the electoral system with AAU, with OAU, AAU official. So all of these award that I man achieve coming from all of those works. Me get medal from the president himself, he congratulating I man for them works.
President of Ethiopia?
Yeah, the president of the Oromo.
Oh, the Oromo, okay.
Yes. Also, they had a 5-year annual conference with the Oromo conference, which I was the only person from the community they invited to be observer again within that.
Yeah,
You know?
Almighty works.
Again, every 6 month or 3 month annual report, them call it Manamaria. Manamaria means house of council.
Manamaria.
Yeah. They invited me from the community to sit within the council.
That's the same elder council that you
No, a different council.
Wow. And that one is
Shashamane.
No, the word elder.
Shimagli.
Yeah. Wow.
So they called me to this council, representing the community, that I could really bring forward problems, because that's the report of the Manamari Council, which is the Oromo Council. Yeah? And then the Gimgima. You have a thing named Gimgima. Evaluation. They always invite me also to that.
These are Oromo words.
Yeah.
Gimgima. Not Amharic.
No. Yeah. Means evaluation. So when them have evaluation, they invite me also to the evaluation. And I would sit there, listen to them, take my notes, which them always was, you understand everything, yeah? Maybe not 100, but me can identify maybe because whatever you really, so me just put the things together. And from there, that's what build the trust with me and them. You know? So these are the awards and whatever I man received came through all of these things. You know? Which, if me that my fellow brethren them, Bobo brethren them, you know, we'd are more effective. But for some reason, Jah make me really leave me on my own. When me say on my own, it was still there with I man. But if me have my Bobo brethren them amongst me, maybe they would have create obstacle and confusion for I man, because they would have a beating on my head, Jah never this and Jah never that, and all different kind of little stupidity they would have bring to I man. For really sabotage me then. Not achieving what I and I achieve through simplicity and understanding. Because we can see today among the brotherhood. There's confusion, chaos. Every brethren I man reach out to or even hear my brethren, it's sad for really I express it this way today. But it come away. When me hear my elder brethren them today when me grew up with, in a harder way, I tell me some little, it make me really I wonder what is really happening. So me see say why Jah really keep me alone then, when me not have this kind of nonsense in my head. I tell me about Jah never this and Jah wouldn't this and Jah never ray. When Jah is a simple man, a simplicity. Because he would have said something to me. And then he would have said, oh, you see it, my lad?
Sure.
Oh, you see it. So he want to hear your advice and understand where you reach in yourself to really comply back to what he was suggesting. He would have asked this question, oh, you see it, my lad? So today, give thanks really that I could have enter I democile that me establish up yourself in around 9 years, as we say. And the respect and the honor with the people then. As the I see.
So in a sense, I mean, the I build this, well, let me not put all that on you. But the I was a key part of building what we see all around us infrastructure wise as well.
Yes, my lad. I man is a builder. From camp. Yeah, if you see a video with the priest where he stand up with the long rod and you see the veranda railing around, him in a white robe.
With priest Jesus next to him,
No, him alone stand up like
we're looking up there.
Yeah.
So
I man do all of those works, my
true,
lad.
Positive.
Yeah, when the man da call I man and give I a work. That's when as me tell you in the vision. Physically he would have call I. you know, if you say boy priest,
Set up a brand.
yeah, never veranda, but he would have lied. Yeah. And then he would have tell you, say, go check Priest Turks.
True.
Okay, tell Priest Turks I man. Yeah.
True.
Because so that are the fullness, my lord.
And since, and just